Okay, I hit the button, but last time it started, it cut some people off. So
Oh, did it?
yeah, so I don't know when it'll really start, but I hit it.
Let me see.
You should
Let
check
me
the
pop
channel.
up.
I changed the layout. So now it has the
No,
Discord
it says you're
chat,
live.
has the Discord chat, and
Oh,
it
it
has
does?
the YouTube chat.
Oops, nope. There you go. That was okay. Hey, it does have us. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Zero's podcast, episode 17. And look, you can see us now. That's so nice.
Yep. You can see who's talking when they're talking. You need an
There's
icon.
so much better layout now.
Yeah, I want to try and get us a text logo because I can't upres that. It's really ugly. The Zero's podcast text.
Yeah.
So
At least we still have the original logo I made
yeah,
there
that's
for us.
looking good.
I might need to update that. Depends.
But yeah, so guys, I might clean up the Discord channel so we can invite people to it, and you'll get like basic permissions maybe, and then you can just go and say hi and
Okay.
do things and talk to us.
Look at us. We're moving up in the world. Check us out. I feel so important.
Yeah, so if you're on YouTube and you're watching us and you're not on Discord, then just go ahead and you can message us through the YouTube comments, and we'll be able to keep an eye on you guys more often than not. So that's great. Is Fred still here?
Fred?
I'm just like letting y'all talk because like I don't know what to say.
Well, say something. Come on.
Something's better than nothing, Fred. I'm gonna put you on the spot.
Yeah, this is cool. I like the layout. I like how I had the live chat and everything, and yeah, I mean I don't know what to say other than repeating what you guys just said.
All right. Oh.
Looks so pretty. I like it. Then you get to see all my slutty drawings. Hopefully when I finish the wife.
Better too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully when I finish the Waifu Wars drawing, it'll we can put it up on there and join it with the rest.
I put more drawings in there too, so yeah, it's gonna be just dump it in a folder. I did that one earlier.
See the one? It looks like you pointing at something.
Yeah.
Charlotte. She's one of my waifus. Not the main ones, but she's one of them.
Mhm.
The blonde with the lopsided boobs. That's one of the ones I kind of just pictured because she's kind of hot.
Mm-hmm. I liked Infinite Shadows, though I didn't really keep up with it.
I watched all the way to the second season. It was alright. It was kind of like your basic harem. Yeah. Charlotte was my favorite because her accent and just how kind of like openly slutty she was. I thought it was nice.
I liked her. I also like the German one with the
she was German. That's right. She was German. Yeah.
Like
the lolly one. I don't know. I feel like. Do you think Rico would have something for her?
Probably, but he could die.
Probably. He could die. She was very assertive. Though she got straight to the point too. I like the ones that don't beat around the bush.
Yeah, definitely.
Like I liked,
okay, I'm getting married.
Yeah, I liked like in one of the episodes there's like a contest and trying to get the guy's affection and whatnot, and they're all like wearing like costumes and they take him out on like it's like a speed dating almost.
Yeah.
And at one of the points, Charlotte's wearing like this skimpy bunny outfit, and then she's trying to like feed him a cookie with using her mouth, and they were gonna like kiss and all that. But then the cookie falls out of her mouth and then falls between her tits, and then she's just like, "Well, if you want it, go get it." And I'm just like, "That's my kind of gal." Because the other ones would have been too embarrassed about it, but she was just like, "Fuck, go for it, dude." I mean, like, we're here, might as well. But then she got disqualified.
Darn those cookies.
I wanted one of those cookies. I wouldn't mind.
Have you seen any other sort of anime recently?
Not recently. I've been meaning to watch more anime, and I just
got into Food Wars.
Yes.
Oh, there you go. Fred got into Food Wars. I haven't finished watching Food Wars. I started and then I never finished it like a dumbass.
How far did you get? Do you remember?
I want to say the main character. It's been a long ass time, but I want to say that the main character saw his father, met his father, and again after like his father sent him over to the academy to learn how to cook, and that's all I can really remember.
Okay.
I know
yeah,
it was.
you're in.
I know it was somewhere. It's like he meets up with his father again, and they're trying to do the like he's trying to compete against his father.
You're on like episode between 15 and 20 of season 1.
Yeah,
How many seasons are there?
I had a feeling it was like towards the end of the first season, but
Yeah, well, it's not toward the end because the last 6 episodes or something else, but yeah, between 15 and 20.
how long is the first season?
24 episodes.
Okay, that was a good sized anime. I like animes when they do that. If they're good.
Yeah, anything. Because I feel like they're able to get a coherent story in without like overdoing it or making things a little too confusing.
Or like cutting content because
Yeah.
like, they have room for the characters to do everything they do in the story to tell the story, like in the manga, and then they could just have the characters like goofing off or just doing whatever.
The most recent one I watched was Reuni Kenshin. I think we talked about that one though. That was the only one I've watched recently because it was on Netflix.
Okay.
But I like that one. It was good. But I watched it in its very superior English dub form.
Oh, I haven't heard English. Dub.
And ever since then, every once in a while, I'll talk like Kenshin, where he'll be like, "Yes, I did," or something like that, or "That I do," and I'll be like, "Yep."
All I
And I'll
remember is
talk
that
like that.
all I remember is that he's like, "I'm Batosai, the manslayer," or whatever.
Yeah, Batosai the Manslayer. Yeah. Well, everyone else calls him that. He doesn't call himself Batosai the Manslayer. Everyone else kind of called him Batosai the Manslayer.
Hmm.
But it was an alright anime. I just felt like it was one of those animes I had to watch because it's like one of those oldies that I feel like kind of kicked off a lot of the real good animes out there.
Mhm.
Which a lot of the sword fighting scenes were real good.
I can like people still share some of those clips. I think the battles are pretty creative, but I never got a chance to really watch it through.
Yeah, like that was the main reason I watched Yu Yu Hakusho was well mainly because Fred made me. He didn't make me, but he wanted me to watch it, so I kind of finally gave in, and I was like, yeah, fucking, I'll watch it. And that was a good show. But I felt like I also needed to watch it because it was an old anime that kind of it's been there for a while, and a lot of people I feel like kind of should watch it. I mean, I don't know if they should, but kind of maybe they should. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's one of those animes where it's like, check this out. It's actually real good. Of course they have like it's an old ass one from like God knows how long ago, so it's kind of cheesy at some points.
It came out a little bit after Dragon Ball Z. So
it was like one of those building block animes that were, it shaped the generation with all the other guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like for me with Yu Yu Hakusho, episode 14 through 22 were like the best out of the entire series, and it's like everything after 22 was kind of like didn't live up to like that little arc piece with the
What happened?
It's when they're going to that castle with the 4 demon beasts.
Oh.
Yeah, it's when we have like the first team up with Hiei, Kurama, Kuwabara, and Yusuke. And
no, even the ending was pretty good. Like getting towards the final tournament, the demon tournament or whatever.
Yeah.
Like that was pretty tops. Like when he fights the Irish dude, and they go into the stalemate where they put the knives on the ground. And they put their feet basically on the knives, and they're not allowed to leave in that little kind of like circumference circle. And they're,
that's
just
season
like
2. That's not the ending. That's season 2.
That's pretty much the ending.
The only thing I remember is Toguro and the cute announcer ladies.
Yeah, that's season 2.
And then he goes into like the demon over and like towards the end of the season or whatever, towards the end of
Season
the
4.
season 4 or whatever.
Yeah.
But like that was real badass. Like it's him and the Irish dude, and then they're just like going all out, just punching each other in the face. They don't back down. They're just there, and they're wailing on each other.
Hmm? Oh man, I forgot to change the name of this. But yeah, the fights were pretty intense.
So, one thing that I liked is like as far as drones go, I feel like Toguro had the coolest power.
All he did was build body mass.
Yeah, wasn't he just a
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but it's like I just feel like it's coolest one just because it's like let me get the right words here.
Yeah, you want to get the right words before I correct you.
Okay.
So
Like,
take your time.
Imagine like how intimidating that would be. Where like it's just like a pretty good built guy, and all of a sudden his muscles get bigger and bigger and bigger, and the dude's getting huge, and it's like
But it got to the point where it just became ridiculous. Like seriously. It got to the point where it was like he was just getting more jacked upon jacked, where it looked like he was taking all the steroids that he possibly could at once.
and like I hated how I didn't like how he looked at 100%. He just looked like a deformed Obelisk the Tormentor.
You know what? He kind of did. I won't lie.
Yeah.
All in the kind of shoulders and collarbone.
Yeah, that was pretty
Yeah.
much it. He had like a very tiny ass waist.
Yeah. And then like what you call it? The death scene where he's like where he chose his death, and then when he finally when he tells Genkai we could have had a great life together. It's like, oh my gosh, that was a tearjerker moment. And then like in the manga, you know,
That wasn't that bad. I don't think I can classify that as a tearjerker. Because I mean, for me, I'd already seen plenty of other anime that had done that a lot better by now. So by the time I went and saw it, maybe when like it first came out, it was good. I don't know, because I didn't watch it when it first came out. But by the time I got to that point, I was just like, nah, I feel like it was thrown in there just to get you to be like, But other than that, it was meh.
I mean, when you watch the flashbacks, it was like in that demon tournament, him and Genkai were on the same team and they won a tournament together. We were a couple back then, and then once he became a demon, you know, everything kind of went downhill. And then like right before he takes the 10,000 years of torture or whatever, he like tells we could have. And then in the manga, he says stuff like, "If we had a kid, I'd be happy if he was a kid like Yusuke." Or something like that. It's been a while since I read the manga.
I didn't feel like it was meh. If you're trying to get tear jerky, it was meh. I've seen a lot better tear jerky moments in other animes that did it a lot better. But I mean, like getting towards the ending where they have the final demon tournament, where it's like to rule all of like the demon realm or whatever. Yeah, that was pretty cool because I mean it was all right because I wish they would have like showed everything, but halfway through the battle between Yusuke and one of the other demon lord tribes, it kind of like blacks out, and then it shows Yusuke in the hospital like all injured and whatnot, and they tell them the results. I wish I would have been able to seen it. But it was kind of badass because it just, instead of everyone saving up their strength for the ending, like the final part of the tournament, it was Yusuke was just like, nah, fuck that. I'm going all out right here, right now. I want to show everyone what I could do. I don't want to have to wait. So he just goes all out and then starts fighting. And then the other guy is just like, this kid's going all out. Now I have to go all out. And that the concept of itself was pretty cool. And I wish that we would have dragged that out a lot longer, but they didn't. So that kind of saddens me, but it was still good.
You know, when I think of like really awesome fights, I think of Hunter x Hunter. Like, have you guys, any of you guys ever seen it? It was made by the same guy.
I've seen some videos of it. I've seen like clips here and there, or like one of those like top 10 badass anime fights kind of thing where I'll watch, and that it's like one of the moments where the main character, he gets all like pissed off and he's fighting some like white-haired dude, and he goes like all caps rage, and I've seen like that fight scene like 100 times, so it looks good. I haven't watched it yet. I remember when I was over in Dallas and I was watching like Toonami, because we were over in an apartment and we had the TV, and Toonami was playing, and some episodes of Hunter x Hunter were playing, and it looked pretty good, and I wanted to watch it, but I just haven't gotten around to it.
Yeah, it's like something I want everyone to watch, but like I can't exactly say it. Like, oh yeah, it's great. Like, there's no bad sides. There is a bad side because the author is I don't know. He puts himself through a lot of stress. He's in bad health. He doesn't want anyone to help him on the manga, and you know, we haven't had a chapter in like almost a year. Maybe almost a year and a half. So, you know, he says he's gonna finish it, but you know, it's looking worse every single day. But the story is awesome.
Really killed
like,
him.
I really want to see the end of this anime, this manga, this series, because it's honestly like probably underrated, like super awesome. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like if Dragon Ball Z continued as if it kept the style of Dragon Ball, and like all the fights are really technical like they were in Dragon Ball. That's the way I describe it. Because the scale does go up eventually, but it isn't guys just blasting each other. It's like the fights are still really thought out because the abilities are so diverse that you need to like sit and like analyze your opponent and think about how your ability matches up. Like they only discover the abilities like, I don't even know, like I would say like, I can't even compare it. I'd say halfway through they discover the abilities. So the first half are just fights that are people being tough and strong.
Yeah.
Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, because fights like that could still be, I think, enjoyed if they're done correctly.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I feel like the best anime fight ever is Gaara and Rock Lee.
Wait, what?
We were talking about great anime fights, and I feel like the best one is Gaara versus Rock Lee in episode 49 of Naruto.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, Gar. I mean, that's the only time they fight is during the Chunin exams. I wouldn't declare that the best fight ever, but it was pretty goddamn cool. Like when Rock Lee drops the ankle weights, and then he just goes full on like max speed, and then opens up some of the inner gates. I think he opens up like the third inner gate. Yeah, that was pretty badass. But then that's completely outshined. If we're staying at least in Naruto's fan base, if you go later on, air quote spoiler alert for people out there, getting towards the end of Naruto, during the Great War again, whatever, with Madara, when Guy Sensei unleashes all 8 inner gates, that was badass. When he fights Madara, that was badass. That was way more badass than what Rock Lee did with Gaara. That was like, that blew him out of the water. Like, there was no contest. Like, seeing like Guy Sensei so focused, and the like, because with each color of mist that surrounded them, it was like, I think the blue was the sweat. I forgot what the green was. But then he turns red, and that's his blood seeping through his pores, and he's just heated up, and then he's just going all out, and he's facing Madara, a guy that was literally pretty much untouchable by almost anyone so far. And then just Rock Lee goes in there, or not Rock Lee, but Guy Sensei just goes in and just starts fucking annihilating him, to the point that Madara himself like acknowledges him as a great fighter, and he like has been that entire fight as worthless and beneath him. But as soon as he goes up against fucking Guy Sensei, after he unleashes all 8 inner gates, it's just like, no, like he even deems himself like he deems Guy Sensei worthy to have fought him and whatnot, and the entire time like he's just like fuck everyone. He don't care what anyone else thinks or anything like that. But at that moment, he acknowledges Guy Sensei as like one of the best fighters he's ever faced.
Yeah, that kind of makes me like think of like there's a lot of stuff that happens that makes you think how strong these new ninjas are compared to like the older ninjas. Like Madara, he blew everyone out of the water for like generations. But like, say like he didn't have the power of like 6 sages, and like he was just base form, and then like Guy was there while he was like bringing down the comets. Like maybe you could have beat him.
Oh yeah, like if you took like if Madara didn't have the Sage or the 6 Paths power when going up against Rock Lee, or not Rock Lee, fuck, I keep saying Rock Lee, but while going up against Guy Sensei with his 8 paths unlocked or 8 inner gates unlocked, fucking there's no chance. I'm sorry, Madara would have lost.
That's why I think it's like crazy. The guys that like don't use jutsu are like so freaking strong.
Like that. And that was just like all natural like taijutsu from Guy Sensei, which was so cool. And when I got the game Naruto Shippuden Storm 4 and I played that scene out, I felt so badass because I was just like I got to replay and recreate that character's moment from the show. And I was like, oh, this is just like I felt so. It's like one of those moments where you're like playing and then you get goosebumps and you're like, oh god damn, yeah, that's what it felt like.
Some of those games are pretty satisfying. I like Storm Revolution 4. That one, it's great.
So yeah, sorry Fred, Gaara versus Rock Lee is not the best. It is, if I'm choosing one of the fights from the anime, it's obviously gotta be Rock Lee, not Rock Lee. Fuck, it's Guy Sensei.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you because like now that I'm thinking about it, it's like if Rock Lee didn't like take off the weights, if they just cut that part out, I feel like the fight wouldn't be like as cool as it's considered.
Well, no. Like you can't do that. That was part of the fight when Guy Sensei says, Lee, you got this, you can do it. Release the weights, and he tells him that he can take off his leg weights. That was the whole part of it, because then it shows how strong Rock Lee is. It shows how much hidden potential he's been hiding away from everyone, because at that moment he kind of just looks like he's been a little bit much of a side character with what's shown to be pretty damn strong already when he fought
Sasuke,
and he challenged Sasuke, and he was already like, people were like, okay, he's got some skill to him. But then he goes out and then he fights Gaara, which during that entire time, people have been afraid of Gaara. Like this guy, he went through the entire tuning exams through the forest. He was the fastest one up there, and he literally had no scratches on him. Like that's kind of creepy. That's kind of scary. Everyone feared him, even all the way towards like the tournament during the tuning exams where everyone's supposed to be fighting one another. Everyone feared him. But then, when he goes up against Gaara, they're like, okay, well, how is he going to hold up? How is he going to do? Of course, he's not fast enough, and everyone's like kind of doubting him. And then he does the ankle weight scene, and it shows that like, whoa, hold on. What? And then he goes and unleashes on Gaara, and then again, everyone's just like, yo, goddamn, fucking shit.
Yeah.
So I felt like that was a much needed scene, and it was like I think good storytelling on their part.
Yeah. It's yeah, but Gaara really fucked him up.
Yeah, he did. He still won. Gaara still won. Sadly, but the scene itself still carries the weight of like how badass that moment was for Lee himself. Not even the defeat of from Gaara took that badassery away from him, because even today people still are like, dude, remember that one scene with Rock Lee with the weights?
He's still standing. Even after
Yeah, he's still.
he crushed his leg and like other parts of his body, and he still stood up. And he's still standing.
Yeah, he's still going. He's still going strong. So,
Mhm.
God, man, I could talk about Naruto for a while. That was good. That was good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, what you called it, like for those of you that don't know, we've been, the three of us have been working out together. Like me and Eric have been working out for like the past few weeks. And like one day, I feel like one day John's gonna have ankle weights that like weigh that much.
Yeah, I'll just keep him on all the time.
Yeah.
Get a green jumpsuit.
No, and then it's like whenever we need Spider-Man for something, you just take off the leg weight, and then all of a sudden you're like doing all the Spider-Man type stuff with like the flips and everything.
I'd do it if it made it happen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You guys see that?
Like when we were
Oh yeah, continue.
like when we were working out, like Aaron and Sabrina like went downstairs to get water, and then like I was talking to John, and John was all like, "For Spider-Man."
That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah. So everyone, yeah, that's basically why John's working out now, just because he wants to be Spider-Man.
Yeah, my legs hurt.
And
They're
don't you want
suffering.
Don't you want to work out because you want to be Tommy from Power Rangers Shred?
Oh no, I just want to feel comfortable in a muscle shirt.
Because that's a lie. When you came up to me, you said you wanted to be like Tommy, and that was the reason. You wanted to look like him.
Yeah, for the cosplay, because it's like, you know, if I'm gonna like feel comfortable in a muscle shirt, I might as well go all out, you know?
Nah. I don't know. That's not what you told me.
Answer.
Basically, we all just want
Right.
to look super cool. Super.
Yeah, we all want to look
Oscar.
super gorgeous. That's what's going on here.
We want to be shredded.
We want to look like DBZ in real life.
We want to look like
Like
Deku with his shirt off.
Yeah,
Oh my
talking about
God.
that. Talking about that, we saw that today on the newest episode of My Hero. Deku with his shirt off with that towel around his waist. I'm guessing that was some fan service for the ladies the ladies out there, because the guys got a good shot of the girls when they're having the bath scene, but Deku with his shirt off, damn.
Yeah.
That boy can lift trash around my house as much as he wants.
Yeah, it's hard to believe how far he's come from like, you know, episode 1.
Yeah. He was
Like,
a wimp.
Yeah, he was just a scrawny kid. Now it's like it looked like he can defeat Krillin.
Yeah, now he's got anchor arms.
Looks like he can defeat Krillin.
Yeah.
To be fair, I think he could have defeated Krillin as soon as he got the full Cowling power. Or not defeat Krillin, but he was pretty close.
Yeah.
I mean,
he could beat season 1 Krillin. There we go.
No, I don't know about that, because even though there's like Krillin's strong, like you don't get to see the kind of strength that Deku or Midoriya kind of shows throughout the progression of getting the full Cowling. Like when he broke his arm in the very first season, kind of bringing on where he's trying to join UA High, and he punches the robot in the head, and it completely annihilates it. Like he doesn't have any special beams or anything like that, like they do in Dragon Ball. But when it comes to just pure unadulterated strength, no one in Dragon Ball, besides like Goku, Vegeta, and all those kind of people, have come up to showing that kind of strength.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't see Krillin punching out mountains or stuff like that. It's not. I mean, it wasn't like a One Punch Man, so of course they're not showing any of that kind of stuff. But you don't see them coming near that kind of strength.
I mean,
Like-
John, in season 1 of Dragon Ball, when Krillin like basically pushed the mountain, would that count?
I don't know. It was like a big rock. Let me see if there's anything really they've done. Like I know they've also fought giant robots. But
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
they
but
also
like-
fought the Ginyu Force. So
Yeah,
But
that's
but
later.
even recently, yeah, that's later. But even I'm talking recently. You don't see much when it comes to the strength aspect of the characters. It just kind of shows
Yeah.
their fighting styles and their key power. It doesn't show how much for strength. It doesn't show how much they're lifting. Though in the very beginning when Goku and Vegeta are training with Whis, it shows them lifting those like weird dumbbell things that they're kind of like lifting with their forearms. And I don't remember how heavy it was, but I'm talking about Krillin.
Yeah, they don't really do like feats of strength, I guess, as much. I like the whole training and like those things where they're like, oh yeah, well, you're doing some sort of ridiculous training to get an absurd amount of strength, and it's unorthodox. So,
Yeah.
uh-uh.
But yeah, today's episode is pretty nice. I sadly had to watch it in its inferior subbed form.
Why? There was a dub
Um,
available.
I tried looking up a dub and I kept getting subs and I was just like I gotta watch it. We're about to start the podcast soon, so I gave in to my unorthodox ways and I was just like screw it, I'll watch it subbed. I was so angry, but I watched it and I still enjoyed it nonetheless. Though I guess it was kind of still somewhat filler episode, though it kind of still showed how everyone's kind of progressed in the reactions, like how Midoriya. I mean, he still does he goes in to help people, as he was helping up the little fucking grape guy. I forget his name.
Ida?
Yeah, Ida? No, not Ida. That's the
Ida is
other guy.
the runner guy.
Glasses.
Mineta
Yeah,
is
he's
the grape guy.
grape guy. Yeah, but just like how he's mastered the full cowling, in which every time he goes full cowling, I just get goosebumps. I don't know why. Every time he does,
I really
Wait,
like
full
I
the
just
what?
enjoy.
yeah, like
I enjoy
the
him. Going,
veins in his like face and body,
Like,
and then the
yeah.
green lightning around him. He's like moving
Oh,
super
yeah.
fast and kicking off walls and bouncing around. It's like super hype.
yeah, it's like
Um,
it's like every time he goes full cowling, I'm just like, oh god damn! Like when he's fighting the
Stain?
hero killer, Stain,
Stain.
and yeah, Stain. I said hero killer, Stain. Whatever, fuck off. In season 2, and then he meets him in the alleyway, and he goes full cowling. I was just like, god damn! And then at the very end, when spoiler alerts. Sorry, I guess I should have said that just in case people haven't seen it yet. But in the alleyway, and then during the end of the fight where it's Ida and then Midoriya, and they're both like going like maximum, trying to fucking hit him. Like that was so intense. I loved it so much. But every time I see Midoriya go full howling, I just like I can't stop but like have like a full body orgasm where I'm just like, oh my god, yes, he's doing it.
He's doing it. Keep doing it.
Yeah, he's doing it. It's just because it's so intense. You can see it because like his whole body, like it's like he's pretty much going Super Saiyan. His whole body like tenses up, and then you see the beautiful transformation that they've done, where it's just like his entire body glows, and then you could see like John was saying, the veins come across his body, and then after the veins come across his body, they just disappear, and he glows with the blue, like the green lightning all around him.
Man, so awesome. I'd like to just see more of like what he can do with the abilities, because I know he made that up. Like All Might doesn't use it that way, so I bet there's
Yeah,
like a
All
whole
Might-
bunch of like creative ways that Deku can use this power that All Might can't.
Yeah.
Doesn't.
Yeah, I still feel like we're still trying to ease into this new season. It's still a little slow, not too slow, but it's still kind of getting there. But I think we're gonna have a good season ahead of us. I don't know, like I thought the random, like they look like pop idols, the Wild Wild
the cat
Pussycats.
girls.
Yeah, the Wild Wild Pussycats. I was just like, what the fuck?
I feel like they're just
But-
fan service, honestly.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, Yeah, I think
Nice.
so.
Yeah,
I
like
mean, I'm not-
Midnight
I'm
was
not
just
complaining.
fan service.
Oh, Midnight's pure fan service. That's all she is. It's just pure unadulterated fan service.
There was a lot of fan service this episode.
Yeah, there was a good shot of all the girls bathing, which was, I think, the pink one that has like the slime whatever.
Yeah,
She was pretty much out there in the open.
Yeah.
And then of course we had after that good shot of Midoriya.
The best one.
Oh
Best
my
one, best
god!
one.
Another spoiler: the grape dude tries climbing up the wall, and then like the kid just like pushes him down, and then he lands on his butt, goes straight on Lita's face. Oh my god! I laughed so hard at that one.
I like the comedy too. Comedy aspects of the episode were pretty great.
Yeah.
And,
But yeah, like I said, I still feel like we're being very slowly inched
Yeah.
into this new season, which I can't wait until it starts picking up and doing its thing.
yeah, like I think they're at that point where, like, you have a good idea of who all the characters are now, and you're just looking at them all, and you're like, okay, what's gonna happen now? Because, like, we have all these characters, and we have a main character. Like, what are you gonna do with all these characters? And like at this point, like I've read the manga, so I know what's happening. But just going based on this, like I hope that they really, start to utilize the characters that they have besides Midoriya, because they showed off a bit of the other kids' quirks, just like so you wouldn't forget, and to show what they can do. So I think these other characters are pretty good.
Yeah, the other characters are good. I wish I could remember. I'm just really bad at remembering names. The anime is good. All the characters are good. I'm just real crap at remembering things. But like the one with the dark shadow, he's cool. I forget his name. Tora something. I think it starts with a T. And then
Yeah, but I know the bird head guy. I know who you're talking about.
bird head guy. And then there's the one that could communicate with animals. Now he's finally talking. He has a little squeaky voice. Then there's the belly button guy with the laser beams. He's alright, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
He's good for every a once in a while, like a little bit of comedic value. Because it's a naval laser.
One thing I'm wondering: how did the dude with just a tail get in Class A?
Yeah, I wonder that, because we saw Class B. They have pretty cool abilities. This guy, he has like a big, beefy human tail.
And that's all I got.
That tail has some like veins on it, and they put a lot of detail into that tail. It's almost like a euphemism or something.
Yeah, you can like swing from it, and jump with it, and slap people with it.
I guess he must have been pretty good with that tail.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like, how are you Class A good having just a tail though? That's what I just.
There's another guy who has 6 arms. He's in Class A.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're useful. Like more useful than having a tail.
I mean, not really. They're just 6 arms, and all they do is replace with eyes, ears, and mouths at the very hand, like where the hands are supposed to be.
Weird skin between all of them, so I can't imagine that he can separate them very far.
Yeah.
Like, can you he can make wings with them, right?
Maybe.
No, I have not seen him make wings with those yet.
I haven't seen him fly.
Cause like in during those games that they were playing, like when they had to create teams, like I remember he had like a shield around him.
Yeah, he could use them to defend his team, and like it was sort of shield barrier.
Though it's still kind of, skin.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's only like so helpful and so much defense.
Alright.
I gotcha. No, and then what calls it? Friggin' Hero. Then the chick who had those earphones that like she can listen to things in the ground and everything.
Yeah.
Like her quirk is just super hearing. Like, how did she get into Class A?
They showed it. I mean, it's more than just hearing. she can also amplify sounds. So, like if you're, like she did the one thing where she, I forgot what she did. She like plugged one earphone jack into something, and then she plugged one earphone jack into like her shin or something like that, and she basically made extremely loud sound waves that were able to like hurt people and whatnot. I can't remember. It was like beginning of season 1.
Like there's a lot of battle applications for their abilities, but you know that's not always the most important thing, because you know at the end of the day they're heroes and they gotta save people. And
yeah,
like they had that whole episode with Froppy. She was like just saving people most of the time, and then she got that one opportunity to fight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like you forget, the heroes are also kind of like separated after kind of school when you graduate to like different categories or different types of heroes as well. Like they'll have like a certain like rescue heroes, and then the ones that actually fight. Kind of like the chick that was in the astronaut suit. I forget what her name was.
Black
and
Hole.
Then there's whatever. And then there's like All Might. They're completely two different hero categories. There's the rescue squad and the ones that actually go out and fight villains and all that kind of stuff.
I gotcha.
I wonder if there's like some sort of lame class of heroes, like I don't know, like pickup litter heroes or something.
It's pickup litter heroes.
Litter.
Oh, like they pick up litter.
Yeah.
That would be lame. I feel like anyone else could have just done that.
Here's one thing I wondered: how come there aren't any vigilantes?
There is, but
What?
yeah, there's this spin-off manga called My Hero Vigilante, I think, and it focuses on the people that can't get into hero academies, but they still want to use their quirks and not be bad guys. So they go around and they fight heroes illegally. I mean, not fight heroes, fight villains illegally. Stop crimes. There's this big dude. He wears like a bandana over his face, and like he has that Batman look going on, and
Yeah.
where the eyes are white. He's a big burly dude, and he recruits this guy who's he's the hero, the main character of the story, and he has a quirk that lets him slide on the ground when 3 of his appendages, like his arms or legs, if 3 of them are touching the ground, he can start sliding. So you know he doesn't have much of an application for his quirk, but he still wants to be a hero. He didn't get into Hero Academy, so he meets this guy after being saved by him, and now they're working together to clean up the streets. I liked it. I read like 2 or 3 chapters, and Eraserhead is in the manga. Chichaizawa actually fights the dude that the big burly dude in black. And it's really good. You guys should probably check it out. It's pretty good.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, it looks
Also,
like Rico's there.
Yeah.
He's online.
Yeah.
I'm glad they can't see that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You probably got really excited.
I could tell.
And
He
I
was
was like,
probably,
nope, I'm not gonna put the images on. He's like, oh, dude, this is perfect.
No, he probably saw the episode and saw Deku have the lightning and everything.
Yeah.
No, you probably saw him shirtless after the pool incident, or after they were bathing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he probably saw that.
Fred, you don't say "oh yes" like that. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know I was saying that. Oh, sorry.
You're saying it all sexual.
Weird. I'm not even trying to say it's sexual. I'm just trying to like.
But you're saying it sexually. It's wrong.
I'm just
I
trying to be
can't.
relevant to the conversation.
Oh no, I know.
Keep trying.
Yeah.
Uh,
Also, I love how like after everything we saw, where they threw the ball, like I was expecting like when Bakugo like threw the ball, and I was thinking like, oh, he probably improved a lot, you know.
Huge
And like you
improvement.
get to
yeah.
like way over there, and then it was all like 4 meters longer than the last time.
Yeah.
So,
No, it was shorter. It was shorter. He threw the ball shorter.
he threw the ball shorter.
He was like, "Oh yeah, you guys, you just got better at fighting and got over your emotional issues. You guys didn't actually improve."
Yeah, he didn't throw it shorter than he did last time. He didn't throw it anywhere near as close as he did last time.
I gotta rewatch this.
Yeah, I
I
thought it was
like,
pretty
if
close
I-
because like he was in the same digit range, but I saw the secondary numbers and it was like at 9, and I was like, whoa, like there's a lot of room for him to have gone back rather than gone forward. Because if he did go forward, he only went forward like 6 points, and if he went back, he went back a lot. I didn't see the exact numbers, but I know like either there was a big setback or little improvement.
Cause like the exact numbers were what Shroom calls it. 702 was when he first threw it, and then the new number was 706.
Yeah, so he only improved slightly, like a little tiny bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
He sucks.
He reminds me too much of me, so I don't like him.
Just like he got reminded of himself and the kid that punched Deku in the dick.
Yep.
It's like precious kid.
I don't. Yeah, that kid angry. I wonder. I'm pretty sure episode where we find out what's going on with that kid.
Mhm.
okay, his first one was 705.2. He's about to throw it. So 705.2, then and
I think it's like 704.
705.2. I like how he tells it go to hell. That sounds like something Aaron would say.
I like how Deku just
It's-
repeated
Oh,
it.
709.6. Yeah, it only went up 4. 709.6.
Oh, there you go.
So yeah, I was right on the point it went up, but I was wrong on the numbers. But yeah, only went up 4 meters. Like I would expect them to not even be able to find it.
Yeah. Well, maybe he's lying to him, and he still wants him to prove either way.
Well, let's be honest here. We didn't want to see Bakugo throw it. We wanted to see Midoriya throw it.
Yeah, we just
'Cause
want to see
last
him like,
time-
shatter everybody's stuff.
Like last time he only threw it with the one finger. Now he has the entire full cowling where he can use the power without fucking himself over.
Mhm.
And I want to see him throw the damn ball. Without, ruining his entire body.
Right? Like all those fights he could have done. And then just think back, it's like, yeah, he was breaking his arm, breaking his fingers, breaking everything. That's a
And
pretty
now he
rough
has
second
control of his
season.
power. Yeah. Now he finally has control of all of his power, and I wanna see what he can do. I mean, we already kind of got a glimpse of it from the second season towards the end.
Mhm.
Fred, is that you?
I hear
Yeah.
infomercials.
Yeah, sorry. I had to go turn up the thermostat.
Mm.
But yeah, I can't wait for the next episode next Saturday. Very good. Can't wait. I'm curious what they have in store for them for quirk training. Like, I wonder what, because everyone has like the quirks different variety to completely random and retarded to actually useful, and I wonder how they're gonna actually train each individual on using their their perks, but their quirks.
Mhm.
Over here, they can fall out. So I'm curious to see what they're gonna be doing next episode and how they're gonna be handling everything.
I just want to see,
Like,
like, they've established some limits for the characters, like the shock guy, like he can't shock people too much or he goes dumb, and the buff guy can't use too much sugar or he goes stupid.
Yeah.
So like, oh yeah, and the third guy can't even do his thing if there's too much light. So, you know,
Yeah.
some of these have like pretty big and huge flaws that are like time based or like based on things that you can't exactly control. So, you know, maybe it's gonna delve into how
Unless,
that
yeah,
goes.
unless like, yeah.
No, like I'm the thing I'm curious about the most is what they're gonna do for the grape guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like how they gonna get over the goddamn.
I
If
don't think
anyone-
those balls explosive.
Like Fred's over here asking like how like these people like, oh, he's got a tail, he's got 6 arms. We completely forgot about the guy with the fucking grave head with the power.
Yes. Well, they already established how he became a hero. It was just academics or how he got into Class A.
I don't
There's,
believe that. I don't believe that one bit.
Yeah, they had a flashback in season 2.
He's gonna go through that Master Roshi resistance training from.
Right? Like what they did in High School DxD, where they send him up into the mountains to train by himself.
Yeah. They're like, nope, you don't get to see any cute girls on this training trip.
They're gonna pull a Sanji on him when he comes back. He's gonna be all like, "Oh, real lady."
Yeah.
Oh. He's like, nah,
That's
I'm a
good
real
stuff.
man. Finally comes back.
But no, I really want his head balls to be explosive. I don't know why.
His
I just feel like that would make more
head balls. His head balls.
What else should I call him?
I don't know. I just you said it and it now it's in my head.
Sticks?
It's sticking. It's sticking. Head
Just
balls.
like the head ball stick?
Yes, Fred, the head ball stick. Don't get too ahead of yourself.
Okay.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Uh,
Yeah.
Brumts.
Yeah, I'm trying to make a stick joke, but I'm having trouble.
you
Oh,
shouldn't
a
stick
stick
with it.
joke? Oh shit, John with the fire.
Oh. Yeah, it was all. I think it was a pretty alright episode. There's a lot going on, actually.
Yeah.
It wasn't plain. There was like a whole bunch to really dissect and look at.
Yeah.
Yeah, it reminds me
know
of
what I realized, I forgot the guy, Icy Hot, I forget his name, it's, Todoroki, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Todoroki, yeah. So Todoroki, during the entire scene, where they're fighting the little rock golems or whatever, that's the best I could describe them, because that's what they look like, rock golems. He never once used his fire, at least from what I saw. I didn't see anything.
Right.
Which I thought he finally got over that kind of fear of using his father's powers and all that kind of crap.
Yeah, I think so. Well, basically, from all I saw, he didn't get much action. Everyone else kind of got this sort of extended, sort of like 10-second. This is what I'm doing. They
Yeah.
got like a 3-second. I'm gonna freeze the bad guy, and now
Well, yeah.
Kirishima's gonna
Yeah.
blow him up,
Go
so
there.
I don't have to.
blow him up. I don't know. I just thought that was. I would have loved to see him use the fire aspect of his powers instead of just keep using the ice, because we've seen it for so long now. That's all he's been doing is just using the ice.
Oh yes, there was a good amount of fire in the Stain fight.
Oh, yeah, in the Stain fight. But I want to see more of it. I want to see. I wonder if that's what they're going to be focusing on for the quirk training for Todoroki. Because he just doesn't use it at all.
Yeah. I think, yeah, he definitely needs to be using it more. He needs to be able to combine his powers and make like a fire ice tornado.
And he could do so many different cool aspects of it, like using both the ice and the fire at the same time to kind of create like a mist to kind of like distract or hide through it, and what kind of it. A lot of tactical uses I could see with it.
I like that. Like he starts fighting like Nami and creating like thunderclouds.
Well, I don't know, but that's maybe a little bit too far. But
Right?
like not like the Mirage tempo that Nami has, not like that, but something amongst the aspect of using it for a more tactical instead of using it for a more brute kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because as he's proven to be smart. The character himself is a smart character. He's not one of those like strong dumb ones. He has intelligence to him. He's complex and all that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
But I don't want to just keep saying, all right, freeze everything. That's fire. I mean, he has two different types of powers, quirks that he has, and to try to see him using them both in tangent would kind of be cool to see what he could do with it.
Mhm. Yeah, I agree that he hasn't really shown off too much of the fire ability. So
Yeah.
we got a big display of what the ice does, but the fire
Yeah,
is like we need to see that.
Like in the future, if during a fight, he was fighting somebody and it was an actual difficult fight where just using the ice and the fire single-handedly wasn't doing enough, to where he would do something to like help as diversions, where he'd like, if they were both coming at each other and he put up an ice wall in between the both of them, and then he launched a fire blast through the ice to break it as kind of a distraction, using the ice as a diversion, throwing ice chunks at the person, and then also kind of trying to hit him with fire at the same time. I feel like doing something like that instead of just, just fire and just using flame and ice attacks.
Mhm. Yeah. There probably could be a whole bunch of creative ways, like some sort of fire dart or something. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Let's not try to get all like Ace up in here or anything like that, but
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah, John, we were talking about Darling into Frank before I had to cut off.
yeah, you said you're still keeping up with that, right?
Yeah.
How you liking it?
It's just I said, but just
uh-oh.
at this point, I'm only watching it just because I want to see how the story ends. So it's kind of like Twilight for me.
But I shouldn't.
I
So it's
kind
real
of
shitty.
want to. I kind of want to see it more. Like I've seen 7 episodes, and they recently released another like video, I guess Funimation or Crunchyroll. They're like, hey, check out this really cute scene. It's probably a spoiler, but it's way too cute not to share. And it's like Zero Two as like a small child that was abandoned in the woods. Like Zero Two is
Yeah.
like technically a monster, so she was like a little demon child and abandoned, and the character hero was there and he was taking care of her and like feeding her candy, and like they're trying to survive and walk together and travel together. There's just a whole bunch of sweetness, and then I imagine that there's just a whole bunch of tragedy happening in the present, and
Well, actually, John, that's not at all. She was actually created, and he saw her being tortured and everything.
Mhm.
And so one day he was outside, and he's a kid. He's supposed to go back to his room, but he doesn't. He sees that red demon shadow being tortured, and he basically helps her escape. And then they try running away together. And Candy, calm down, Mia. And then the candy, that was all he had on him for food. So that explains that. And then after they finally found him, because it's like 02 was like, a creation, and they were like, okay, kill 016 if you have to, as long as you get back 02.
Mhm.
And they end up finding him, and they erase Hero's memories of everything. Yeah, they were able to erase his memories, and so by doing so, they also erased some other memories. Cause like Miura, the gay dude, Hero made a promise to him before he took the elixir or whatever, and then when he came back, he was all like, "What promise?"
It sounds
But,
like
yeah.
it's pretty interesting. I don't know. It's got a lot of people's attention, so I'll probably just watch it at some point. Maybe when I'm done with school.
Yeah. I mean,
I'll
like
do
I
it
said,
when
for
I'm done
me,
with life.
like I said, for me, it's just become like how Twilight was for me. It was like, you know, I liked it at first, and then I really into it, but then like after a little while, I was like, and now it's like I just want to know how the story ends.
Well, at least it's not like how Twilight was for me.
That's like how One Piece is for me.
Yeah, same. I think that's how One Piece is for everyone.
Yeah.
I haven't watched One Piece in a long time.
It's getting pretty good at this point. They're already
Is it
practically
really?
they're practically done with the Sanji arc that they have going on, and they got a new crew member, and it's pretty great.
Damn. I need to start watching it again. I really do. I don't know why I keep putting it off to the side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also, I think oh, John, about Sanji getting no, never mind. I'm not gonna say that. I don't want spoilers around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why would you spoil it for me? Don't be like that. I mean, I haven't watched it in a long time. That's only because I want to increase my binge time. I binge watch my animes. I don't just watch one episode or two. I can't stop there. I gotta keep going. And if not, then I'll get in a very, very angry Aaron. And I want to be very angry Aaron.
Yeah.
For me, it's like, if it's over 100 episodes, I'm probably going to read the manga. But if it's like, 150, 200 max, then it's like, okay, I'll try and binge watch it. But like, more than that, I'm just reading the manga.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I'm too lazy. Too lazy, can't do it. That, and what I hate about reading a manga or a comic book is that when you turn the pages, normally you could see what's happening like right there, and like you're reading it and it kind of just ruins the surprise because there's like a couple of panels just right next to it that shows what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So
I read it online, so
well, yeah, I don't know, that's just my personal preference.
Online, I give you one page at a time, so you're not going through that.
I like the one page at a time with the online format, and they're like the good manga will never like reveal a surprise at the bottom of the page. They'll wait for the next page. That's usually how they do it. One Piece.
Yeah, and then like which one calls it? The only thing is like reading manga, I like to read it physically read it rather than read it online. I don't know why. Just having the book in my hand just feels a whole lot better than having to read it online.
That's good stuff.
I like the convenience of reading it online because I can do it on the bus and just be here in my room, just be there sitting on the toilet reading manga.
Sitting on the toilet.
John,
Yeah.
you said you can create polls on this thing, right?
Yeah.
Can you create one now? Like, what's better, reading the manga online or reading it physically?
Mm-hmm. I think I have a card there, so we have a viewer right now. If you want to check the card and see what's up, I'll set up another poll so you guys can check it out. Let me see.
Cards.
It'll be on the little eye symbol at the top of the screen. Let me add a new card. So it's another poll. It's gonna be anime or manga, right? That was the question.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
it's
Is it better to read manga online or to hold in the book in your hand?
Okay.
Physical copy or digital copy.
Let's go with digital. Alright, so the card is there. And we should also get the results of the polls from the analytics. So you guys check it out. Give us the results. I don't know how to set these to a certain time. I imagine the live stream will just be there the whole video. But yeah,
Maybe.
check it out. And give us some answers. That way we can collect your data like Facebook.
By the way, John, do you know why Rico is resigning?
Because he feels like resigning right now, and then he'll probably feel like talking a little bit later. So
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Don't think too much of it.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So anyway, the next topic, leg day.
So how you guys holding up?
My legs are alright. More like my arm. My bicep on my left arm is just cramped and knotted to where I could barely bend it, or I can't extend it all the way, or I couldn't earlier today. I took a nap and then I felt better. But yeah, that's the extent of my damage. How about y'all?
I'm
It's
my arm. You can go first, Fred.
It's my abs. Whenever I sneeze, that's where that's the hurt. That's what hurt the most. Is my abs when I sneeze.
I couldn't walk yesterday or today.
Or today?
Yeah, I've been trying to stretch, and I kind of use ice cold bottle on my legs just right now. To kind of ice it. It's been really hard to stand. I can't really walk really fast. I had a lot of trouble walking my dog because she was pulling me along. She wanted to run, so I was just suffering the whole day. My arms are kind of sore towards the elbow bicep area, but everything else is good. My chest, my abs don't really feel that sore. I probably need to do more of those core exercises.
Yeah. And then what you call it? It's what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, that's how I kind of felt after doing the legs. After doing it last time, that's how I felt on Wednesday, and a pretty good amount of Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
So then but yeah, John, remember for Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'll keep to it.
Yeah. Yeah, and any other? Have you looked up any new exercises or no?
I have not. No. I mean,
Okay.
you could look up some new exercises too.
I
Don't
mean,
be putting all this on me.
well, I mean, you're the one who knows all about this stuff. I really don't know anything.
That's why you look it up.
Okay.
Boy, don't try to get me to do all your dirty work. I'll slap you.
And I'll be like, thank you, sir. May I have another?
Shut up, dogs.
There's too many dogs.
I saw a post today on Facebook. It was like a picture of all these cats laying down on the road, and it said, "Would you run over them for 10 million?"
Yeah, Sabrina
And,
showed me that.
Well, would you?
I'm not gonna lie, I would.
I would too.
Hmm.
My girlfriend's looking at me with the killer intent right now. I'm kind of scared.
There was
What?
another image. I don't know if I shared it last time with you guys. I probably shared it with Rico. Let me show you guys. It was a pretty good image. It was like, would you do this for $10 million?
I hate the ones that are like, "Would you slap your family or brother or sister, cousin, whatever, for $1 million?" I'm like, I would slap them without the money. Shit, give me the money. I'd just do it. Just do it harder.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna do it. I don't know why you're asking.
Hold on.
Yeah, John, go ahead. Yeah, John, go ahead and send it. I want to see this.
Let's see. Yeah, sent this to Rico.
Would you slap your best friend for $2 million?
Of course, Fred, I would slap you for fucking $2. I don't need that much money to slap you.
I kind of do, just because it's like, I can't really slap you just because I know you're gonna slap me back, and it can be like 100 times harder than I slapped you.
Well, of course, Fred. It's called respect. God damn it. Astolfo's hair is so annoying. Shit, at this point, man. I'm gonna slap Rico.
Yeah, that's the next thing. That's the next reason why I would why I feel like an. What do you say, John?
So my dog's barking at Rico.
Oh yeah. But no, and another reason why I would take a lot of money is just because like your hand is like bigger than my face.
Thank you.
So not only would it hurt a lot, but like it would cover a lot of area.
I mean, thank you.
So.
I mean, thank you.
I mean, yeah. I mean, like that would hurt like a lot more than you would think.
What,
At least for me, for someone who,
a slap or
a slap.
Okay.
Just because, like I said, Aaron's hand is like bigger than my face, and for someone who's like huge and had a giant head, it probably would hurt them less than it would for me. And like someone with a smaller head than me, like Christian, it'd probably hurt a lot more for Christian than it would for me. Especially because I know for Christian, you're gonna put a lot more force into it.
No, for you, I'd put more force into it.
You get the rear back, like the step back, and then the step forward.
Why you, Fred?
Yeah.
Why not? Why not? Make me feel better on the inside.
Sent an image of 02. Cute. She's gonna get on.
I don't get this.
It's like she's asking for your credit card info and being cute, so you'll give it to her.
Yeah.
Just because I watch the show, I don't get it. Like, why would your routine need a credit card?
Fred, God, I'm gonna slap you so hard.
She doesn't need a credit card.
It's a joke, Fred. It's a joke. Fred, you're just Fred.
Get it together.
Just get out of here while you can. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it now, Fred. I'll slap you. It's a joke saying how adorable she is. That's all.
She's super duper adorable.
Oh, I got you.
It's just saying, due to the fact she's this adorable, it'll make you want to do something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for this. I don't think she's adorable.
Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of hate for that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's better than what I could say. I mean.
Yeah, it's like I don't think the kids I mean, she's a little cute and everything, but it's like I wouldn't call her adorable.
What would you call her?
I'd say a little cute, but like I wouldn't say adorable.
Why not?
What would be your words? Why?
Why not, Fred?
She just doesn't seem adorable to me. It's like she's a little cute.
And this is your waifu?
Like,
This is your waifu. This is the chick that you picked first to be your waifu. And then you're turning on her as we speak. This is why we said she wasn't your waifu, Fred. You're turning on her as we speak right now on the podcast. This is live.
No, puberty just hit her like a ton of bricks. It's like, be careful who you call ugly, in middle school. Of course, this isn't middle school, but,
I think this is not middle school, but...
No, it's not. But you get the concept here.
Sure. But I just can't believe you betrayed her like that.
Yeah.
You're supposed to accept her in all forms. You're supposed to accept her in all forms.
Well, you guys even said that this wasn't my waifu, so, and then,
No, but, like, this just proves.
This just... So the love wasn't real because it didn't last?
Shit.
No.
You see my waifu back when she's, like, a little toddler and she's adorable as fuck. Back when she's seeing her mother get raped.
Mm-hmm.
She's so cute. Stabbing people in the eyes with forks.
Mm.
I didn't think got really crazy when the third guy showed up.
I see what you did there.
Let's see.
Yeah.
There's this other anime going on. It's like a Sword Art Online spin-off. I've only seen the first
That's
episode.
right.
But it's pretty awesome. The main character is like cute character, and she has like a P90, and it's like honestly, I think like that's my favorite looking gun because it looks pretty unique.
Oh, the new character in Sword Art Online?
Yeah, like she's all pink and stuff, and has like bunny ears or cat ears. I don't know what they are. But it's not about Kirito, so it's good enough for me.
Do you have a picture of her?
Yeah, I
What's
just
her
posted
name?
it in. I don't know her name. Let me see.
Oh, okay, I see her. I see her.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a P90. Player unknown battlegrounds, nice. That's nice. Good meme. Good memes. See, Fred, those are good memes.
I mean,
Good
That's
meme.
a good meme.
Yeah,
Good memes.
doesn't have white text on it. It's good.
Good memes.
Need to get a meme school, Fred. Get some meme lessons.
Yeah, with Mila Khalifa.
who's Mia Khalifa?
Never mind. Never mind. You're too young, Fred. You're too young.
Needs to become educated in the ways of the world.
How does he not know who she is? She was like my real life waifu for a moment.
Hmm. And then she dropped off the face of the earth.
Yep, and now on iFunny, she's in charge of the meme school.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's why I said it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Teen Titans one, it got 429 likes on Instagram.
What?
Yeah, on Instagram, I posted, it got 429 likes. On San Japan, it got 70 something comments. And then on Facebook, it got shared 8 times.
Still trash.
Mm. Bad name.
People-
Boo.
People still like Hitler, even though he was a bad guy. People still like trash memes.
What? That was too loud.
That was very loud.
That was
Who
like
was
some
that?
sort of Sailor Moon transformation sequence going on.
Sailor Moon transformation sequence.
Legs hurt still.
You got this, John. I believe in you.
I need to rise.
Next thing we do is we're gonna run up some stairs.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna try and run tomorrow. I'm gonna be out of town, so it's gonna be a lot of walking.
Oh, what are you doing out of town?
I'm one of my teammates from my development team is gonna be deployed in Honduras. So we only have a limited time to hang out before she's gone. So we're gonna go and just hang out in Houston and go do something that she wants to do, like see a group of YouTubers while they're selling at a show or something.
Are y'all gonna keep things strictly business, if you know what I mean? Cough, cough.
Strictly business.
Yeah, strictly business.
Yeah, strictly business.
Strictly business. Okay. Just making sure. Just making sure. I didn't know if you were going for anything else.
Business or pleasure? That's what you tell people.
You don't dip your pen in the company ink. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, that's what I'm saying. But yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. I'm going down there with the whole team, so it's pretty good.
That's cool, man. That's cool. I wish you the best of luck on that. I wish I had a team that I worked with. Wait, I do. It's y'all assholes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're a team.
Mainly it's just John. But we have a team.
Yes, we do.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
We have some plans for some videos upcoming or coming up.
Yes, I can't wait. I
What
need
are
a.
plans?
We have 3 people watching, so we can tell these people. Hopefully they'll stick around, check it out.
Hopefully.
So
Yeah, what are the plans, by the way?
I'm just happy that now when I search up zeros, it actually comes up with our channel as the first one.
yes. Yeah.
Because
Currently,
before it was,
yeah, keep going.
because before when I looked up zeros, it was let's see, it was a video game that would pop up.
Mhm.
It was Zeros Xbox One gameplay, January 2016, games with gold. And there's another channel called Zeros, except it's with a lowercase z and a capital H, and then the rest is the heroes part.
Hmm.
But now ours is the one that pops up first, above everyone else's.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of
that's-
happy about that.
That's good. What's it called? You can tell people that if they didn't already notice the schedule that we're doing drawcasts Thursdays, and
Yeah, Thursdays from now on. Me and John will be doing a drawcast.
so we can go ahead and like freestyle it, or maybe we can sort of do themes like we want to draw from a certain show or something, and we could totally do that. We're open to suggestions. So if you guys want to see anything, just let us know.
We could also do let me thinking. We could do like those games. I've seen some people like they'll play games while drawing, or like draw Pokemon from memory, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah, those are
Good.
fun. I like those.
Because God knows I could not draw anything from memory.
Mm.
I need a reference for everything I do.
Yeah, I need more references. I draw too often without references, and then it turns out all poopy.
Oh, tell me about it. My Laura Croft last night or last time.
Yeah.
Jesus,
My Mad
Lord,
Max
she was-
turned out a lot better once I started looking at a picture.
Shit, no, it's an eraser. But right now, I am working on our Waifu Wars drawing that I would like to put on the podcast. Not right now, but one day. I want to do a drawcast where I can color it in and show everyone the coloring process.
Nice.
But for now, I'm still trying to do all the line work because the line work's a pain in the ass. I always find the line work on a drawing to be the most painful out of everything.
Mhm.
And until we find Fred's goddamn waifu, we still don't know. We still don't have a waifu for Fred.
Alright. Need a good solid waifu that he can call his own.
For shame, Fred. For shame.
Nah. Yeah. Are we gonna play Cards Against Humanity again? Because I would love to do that again.
We could probably do that. That was pretty fun.
That
Oh,
was
yeah.
pretty fun.
You can get
Uh,
other people, see if maybe like, I don't know, like Lex and Christian or somebody else wants to play with us.
Oh yeah.
Surprised when Christian called you that one time and I was whispering into the phone, he didn't say anything.
Yeah, it just kept going. But yeah,
Hmm.
he liked to hang with us. He said he got a new job in addition to
What?
SeaWorld. Yeah. So,
Oh wow, an addition?
hmm so he's working another
Wait,
job.
where is he working?
I have no idea.
So he's working a second job, or he left SeaWorld?
He's
No,
working a
he's
second
working a
job.
second job.
He said he's still at SeaWorld, but he got a new job.
That's a thing. That's nice. Good for him.
Yeah,
Good for him.
he did that last year, I think. He was a tram driver for the Holiday Inn.
He's been pretty busy, so no, it's good. Good for
Oh
him.
yeah. Oh yeah. He's probably saving up money for EDC again.
Right.
Was she
Yeah,
not
so
good
we can-
enough or something? No, Jacqueline, she was not good enough. I hated her. She looked disgusting. I couldn't
Wait.
draw the mouth right. It was aggravating. First, it started off with the eyes. I could draw the second eye, as always. And then I tried doing the nose, but her nose looked completely flat to her face, and then the mouth just bothered me. Just bothered me.
I'm still angry about it.
Still angry to this day. I can't draw people correctly. But then I drew a frog chick from Asui from My Hero Academia, and she came out looking pretty good. I just drew her face. I
like
also
that.
I also drew a Sanic and eating a sandwich.
Courtesy of Lorenzo.
Courtesy of Lorenzo. Thank you very much, Lorenzo, for the recommendation.
Gotta put that in the slideshow now. Forgot about that.
Look at all my beautiful drawings though on the slideshow, and John's drawings. Our beautiful drawings.
That's great.
There's Astolfo. Look at Astolfo right there.
Being all stoic. Then I'm liking the emphasis on drawing that we got going on. I wonder what else we can like branch into.
Yeah, same.
Like I like
There's-
the Cards Against Humanity idea. You're gonna be doing more games and stuff, or party games.
Yeah. We need to record us. What's that game that you wanted to play? The prison escape one?
Oh yeah, A Way Out. That one's great. We should
Way Out.
definitely give it a go. I know I played with Jacqueline, and she thought it was really fun. Like we got to a certain part and we were freaking out about it. It was really cool.
I'd like to play that game.
Yeah, we can pick a day soon and then just live stream it to this channel and have people check it out.
Because you
Very
have that
short game.
PlayStation. You have the share play on the PlayStation, right?
Yeah. I have the share play, and I think the way that it works online, it works for share play, but I'm not exactly sure. I haven't tried it online, but we can figure it out. Because I know only one person needs to own the game, so those dogs are freaking out.
Why are they freaking out?
I have no idea. They always freak out.
Because they're dogs. Dogs are stupid. At least my dogs are stupid, or not my dogs, but the dogs that my family owns are stupid. Ay.
Good boys. Good boyos. Yeah. You guys heard about this World War III that's going on?
World War III, yeah, I heard about it. America bombed Syria, I think.
Yeah. We sent some tactical missiles to chemical laboratories. So there were no civilian casualties.
That's
which is
good. That's
pretty
good. Last thing I want is civilian casualties.
But now I guess they can't use chemical weapons on their own people, as far as we know.
They were using chemical weapons on their own people?
Yes.
That
They
sucks.
were dropping chemical bombs, and people were getting burns and getting sick. And I have no idea why they were doing it.
That's weird.
I think the Syrian government were like refusing, saying like it wasn't them, but like stuff was pointing to it being them. I think, but I don't know all the details. You shouldn't get your political news from.
I'm not good with that kind of stuff. I'll try my best though.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
I'm going to Facebook right now. If you were offered $1 million to watch one movie for 24 hours straight, which movie do you choose?
The Room.
Wait, John, you've seen The Room?
No, but I can see The Room now.
For 24 hours straight?
Yeah, but nah, like you gotta like rewatch it and everything.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
I want to know. I want to know the rules for that though. Is it like straight 24 hours, or can I like
Take breaks.
do other stuff? Can I like take?
Do
or
you
does
have
it
to
have to
watch
be,
it the whole
like-
time, or does it just have to be playing? Are you stuck with it? Is it following you?
Can I like put a TV next to that TV and play like video games while I do that?
yeah.
No, no.
I mean,
Yes,
I don't
yes,
know.
no.
It doesn't say what the rules are, but yeah.
I was asking you.
Yeah.
I was asking you
Yeah.
for the rules.
Oh, it
Yes.
doesn't say what the rules are.
You tell us. Make them up, Fred.
You tell us, Fred. Make up the rules.
Okay. The rules are you have to watch the movie, and after it's over, like you have to like restart it. And what you call it? Bathroom breaks, like as long as your eyes are on the screen, like yeah, bathroom break and everything. But when your eyes go off the screen, what I mean by go off the screen is like when you turn around and everything, and go do something, yeah, that's it. But when you turn around to like move your head and everything, okay, that counts. And what you called it? You can't have a screen next to it playing another video game, and you can't have headphones on listening to music or something. You have to be watching this movie, and you have to be hearing the audio from that movie.
That doesn't sound fun at all.
Yeah.
There should be more loopholes.
Right. If I had to choose a movie, I don't know. I'm not big on watching movies. Fuck, dude. What movie would I watch? That's a good question. I don't know, Fred. What would you pick?
I would pick Les Miserables from America, say the 80s or the 70s version that was made in France.
Why?
The movie's 6 hours long. Meaning I only have to rewatch this thing 4 times. Like, I would pick the Fast and the Furious, but it's only like an hour and a half. So, with this thing, you know, I only have
watch
to
the
rewatch
entire saga then.
No, it's like it's only
ultimately-
one movie. It's one movie. You
was
can't
gonna
watch
say,
the whole saga like.
I'll totally just watch all the Star Wars movies and be like, all right, I mean,
Yeah, but like I said, it's
Had
like
a
one
pick.
movie, as in like one Star Wars movie, not like all of them just one.
I'll watch like Spaceballs. No. I'll watch the movie Kung Pao Enter the Fist. That's the movie I pick.
John, you still want The Room?
I'd say so. I haven't really sat down and watched it, so that'd be a good way to analyze it. Why it's so bad.
You gonna write a documentary on it?
Yeah, make a movie parody about it with Seth Rogen, James Franco.
Seth Rogen.
Oh yeah. What you called it?
I haven't
There's actually this
watched.
on Songify that channel that songifies a lot of stuff. Somebody songified The Room and they turned it into a Prince song.
Songifies.
Songified.
Is that what it's called? Are you talking about Shmoyoto?
What's Moyoto?
Their YouTube channel?
Yeah, let me check it. Because I don't know the channel.
Yeah, Shmoyoto.
It's
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, because they songified what you called it? They songified American Psycho, and that's Super Deluxe. It's the name of the Super Deluxe is the name of the channel.
Super Deluxe. Where have I heard that?
I don't know. I've never heard it. That's what I normally order when I order like food at a fast food place. Like, I'll get the Super Deluxe because I'm an American and I'm fat.
I think these are the people that put on those cheap thrill videos that I like. Yeah, cheap thrills. I like cheap thrills. There's this really chill announcer guy. He just goes on and he makes like Gucci stuff and like Kanye shoes, but he does it on a budget out of like thrift store stuff. So it's like, yeah, you can be fly on a budget.
Nice. I've always wanted to wear Gucci. No, not really.
Yeah. Like, I watched a channel like that called Hoopty Hoobies. Basically, the guy will buy like a really cool car, but it's like the cheapest one. Like, he bought a Ferrari, and it was like, this is the cheapest Ferrari on the market for only 34 grand, and it doesn't run. So hopefully it's a small issue, or if it's a big one, I am like so badly into this. And then like he bought like a Lexus for like $200. And he's like, so apparently the problem is it's just one fuse, or friggin', yeah, like he once bought a Corvette for like 10 grand, and like he had to push it in and out, it never ran.
Damn.
But yeah. And then like when he go to like car shows, he's all like, because I'm a traditional person who gets the cheapest car, I try and find the cheapest lodging. And he was staying in somebody's shed. They were paying $40 a night for.
Damn, he got charged for it.
Yeah.
Staying in a shed. I mean, I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah.
Like, isn't this like a car guy? Like, wouldn't he stay
Yeah,
in
this
his
is a
car?
car guy, yeah.
Wouldn't he stay in his
Yeah,
car?
and then, oh yeah, he probably could. Oh yeah, he totally could do that too.
Yeah,
And like, what's crazy that this dude's a millionaire to make these videos. Like his
Thanks
actual
for trying to make him
job-
relatable.
right.
This is weird. Like his actual job though is that he worked for Freddy's Frozen Custard, and what's you called it? He like basically owns a bunch of Freddy's Frozen Custards. So, and what you call it? Like this is what he does. He drives around in all these cheap vehicles and make this YouTube money, and yeah. And then like yeah, same concept.
Like that YouTube channel, Primitive Technology, where the dude he goes and he builds like fires and furnaces, and he makes clay rocks and he uses the furnace to make a whole bunch of bricks and stuff. It's really awesome. And he makes like primitive sort of machines to use to help him like make advancements in what he has. It's really
Yeah, I can see
awesome
that.
channel. At one point he makes a what's it called? It's sort of a hammer machine that's running off of a nearby river waterfall, and it's like it gathers up the water and then it picks up the hammer, and then once the water starts to spill or it goes over a certain tipping point, then the hammer comes down with the force of all the water and just nails it in, and then like it's just there, so it's like something that he has now he can use. Pretty cool.
It's pretty badass. I've always wanted to do stuff like that. I really want to go camping, but being the group how it is, a lot of people aren't like that.
Yeah, I think I'd go for camping because I'd really like the outdoors and I like building stuff.
Like in all
Yeah,
honesty, camp. Everyone would agree except for me and Sabrina. Me and Sabrina would be the only ones who are like gonna complain the whole time.
Nah, see, I kind of grew up doing the whole camping experience, so it doesn't bother me.
I've never done it once, but I really want to try.
Like the actual outdoor camping, not like where you get a tent and you sleep in the tent for the night. That kind of camping. That's what I want to do. Fred's too weak to do that though.
Can't rough it.
No, him and Sabrina can't do it. They're both weak.
Pathetic.
You're weak, babe. You're weak. That's what it is.
Your moves, they're weak.
No, not my bad arm. Don't hit me in the bad arm. You're weak. Can't go out camping in the rough. That's funny.
I think
I
I'd
also want to
for
go.
it.
I also want to go fishing.
I went fishing. Corpus the other side. Pretty fun. Didn't catch a thing.
Didn't catch a thing. That's what's so nice about fishing. You can not catch anything and it'll be okay.
Still fun.
It's just relaxing. That's all. Oh my god! I'm almost done with this Stolfo. Oh lord.
Like the process.
I feel like I should just draw one with me and John's waifus.
Yeah, just get you and John's waifu for now.
It's too late. I'm already pretty much done with the Stolfo. I just got to draw the ribbons in her hair and her other hand, and I'm pretty much done. And then I'm on to Toka. But I want to do one where it's like Ceres, Victoria, and Toka are kind of like back to back, and they both have like their wings out.
I like that. That would look cool.
Although Ceres doesn't really really. They're not wings. It's like her arm kind of like morphs into a pair of wings.
Yeah. Like based on what you were drawing, like I kind of wanted to draw something like where they didn't look like totally cute. It was like they were like really fucking each other up. Like there was like a
Like
face
fighting?
to face, yeah, and like somebody's like fist was in their gut, and
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about doing that the first time, but I was like, I'll just draw it like this for now, and then I'll switch it up, and I'll have it to where like they're like trying to gouge each other's eyes out and shit.
That'd be good. I might give it a few ideas or sketch it in my downtime. I have a lot of paper sketches that I need to scan and digitize. Yeah, I'll put more time into that so we can have more drawings and stuff that we can post.
What I hated about doing Ceres Victoria is that how detailed her outfit is. Oh, it's not even that detailed. I mean, compared to everyone else's outfit, because she only has the one outfit. If I found one that was easier to draw, I would have done it. But she only has the one like uniform she wears throughout the entire series, and that's pretty much it. Besides, if you look at the original Hellsing anime, I think she has like a going out outfit, kind of like Astolfo does. But other than that, in the ultimate version, she just has the one outfit, and that's it. And it just changes colors. That's all it does. It goes from like an orange yellow kind of looking color to a blood red color, and that's all it is. But there's like so much detail into that one fucking uniform, and then she has this big ass patch on her left boob. That in the anime it's not drawn. There's like it doesn't have anything on it. It's like it looks like a shield, and then on the top of it says Hellsing, and then it's divided into fours, and there's like red, black. It's like red, black on the top, and then black and then red on the bottom, and that's all it is in the anime. But in like the manga and stuff like that, it's on the patch it says we are on a mission from God, and then it has like a castle piece like to defend or whatever. I'm trying to draw all of that on the patch, and just paint it, so I hated it.
It's quite the undertaking.
Like drawing Astolfo's shirt with all the lines and stripes on it. That's why I like Toka so far. She's been the easiest one to draw. All it is just a skirt, a t-shirt, and a ribbon. That's all it is. Which I need to go back and add that. All right, unless you want to give me another outfit I can put on her.
I can look. I think I had one saved or a couple. Let's see. Where did I have it? Oh yeah, I had it ready already.
Alright guys, I think I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. So. Anything else you want to tell me before I go?
Well, I think might as well just end the podcast.
Yeah. I think it's a good point to end it.
I don't even know how long we've been going for.
We've been going about
An hour and 42 minutes.
42, close to 2 hours.
Alright, well then that just seems like a good stopping point then.
Alright. Thanks for watching,
Peace
everyone.
out,
everyone.
We have a pretty
Everyone
good number of
hopefully enjoyed.
consistent viewers. We have like 3 almost the
Yeah.
whole time, which is awesome. So thank you guys for watching.
Yep.
Just let us know.
Alright, and you guys have a good night.
See you guys.
Alright, peace out.
Bye-bye.